Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got what do we have over here, man? Yo, we got T.I. talking about gratefulness, man. You know what I'm saying? And who was grateful to him for? You know what I mean? The gratitude that he got. We got Don Cannon breaking down Jay-Z and Eminem's influence, man. 50 Cent revealing his greatest career moment. We also got your favorite ex-president, and we got an update on the rappers that are missing. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell is waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, and that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, man, I'm getting hot already in the car. I just got started, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get started yet, and I'm already sweating, man. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Now look, we reported to you the day before yesterday, right? The 3 rap artists were missing for about like 10 days when their gig was canceled and they couldn't perform at the gig. You know what I'm saying? Those artists were found. You're like, oh, they found all 3 of them. Yes, they found their bodies inside of an apartment complex in the area, man. Now, the cause of death has not been noted, right? But I'm assuming it's, well, let me put it to you like this, okay? According to the police, they were found under a pile of debris in the basement of a vacant Highland Park apartment building. Highland Park apartment building, you know what I'm saying? Which makes it sound to me like the police may have gotten some kind of a tip. You know what I mean? Because you can't, like, how do you just randomly find 8 bodies underneath the... That's what I think. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong. I'm bad at investigations. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, according to the police, they were found under a pile of debris, and I heard that it was rat-infested as well. And a 15-year-old was arrested for being in possession of the car. Now, according to police, they said a man had told him to pick up the car on Detroit's west side, and the police got a warrant to search the man's house, and he was taken into custody for questioning, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna say, but I'm trying to take off my joint. I'm getting naked up in here in the car. You know what I mean? You see somebody undressing in the car, it's me. You know what I mean? Especially if they're handsome. Check this out, though, man. I thought, maybe it was like fentanyl. You know what I mean? But one of the artist's brother was saying that they think the whole club situation was a setup, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, the police haven't verified that, but you know what it is, man. The stage of grief is blame, ain't it? Is it blame? I think it's blame or something like that. I don't remember what the stages of grief are, but I feel like blame is up in there somewhere. You know what I mean? Like the second stage, first stage. Yeah, because ain't it shock and then blame or something? I don't remember. Hey, yo, look, I want to thank the legend Willie D for this next one right here, okay? I want you to listen to your ex-president Donald Trump out here scaring the masses once again. And this time, I'm ultra scared, you know what I mean? Because I think I might low-key agree with a lot, not all, but a lot of what he might be saying, man. You know what I mean? Take a listen and tell me if I'm slow.
Gender insanity being pushed on our children is an act of child abuse. Very simple. Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day 1, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. The bill will also make clear that Title IX prohibits men from participating in women's sports, and we will protect the rights of parents from being forced to allow their minor child to assume a gender which is new and an identity without the parents' consent. The identity will not be new, and it will not be without parental consent. No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. It was all when the radical left invented it just a few years ago. Under my leadership, this madness will end. Thank you very much.
Hey, yo, you heard what the man said. Look, man. I mean, look, listen, man. Like, there shouldn't really be any conversation to be had with any child that is grade, school, elementary, prepubescent, you know what I'm saying, even middle school child about their sexuality, man. Ain't no discussion about that, you know what I mean? And we're not speaking about reproduction. Kids need to know about their bodies, you know what I'm saying, and how they function. But they sure as hell don't need to be making lifelong decisions about their sexuality, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when people are encouraging them in those kinds of directions, I feel like it's damn near child abuse, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to remind you, I just need to remind you, children don't know ish. You know what I mean? Like they act like they do, they don't. Remember, if I cuss your kid out, or I just cussed out a child. So why the cuff should I allow a child to make a lifelong decision about sexual intimacy and identity before their brain is even finished developing, man? You know what I'm saying? See, that makes me wonder if the brain development is still happening after 40 for some of these damn adults. Listen. Listen. This applies to sexual intimacy and identity for both heterosexual and homosexuals. You know what I mean? That ain't age appropriate for a child, man. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes when a child is preoccupied with those conversations at an early age, you probably shouldn't be focused on their sexual identity as much as you probably should be trying to figure out who the cuff might have touched them. You see what I'm saying? Who might have had an inappropriate relationship with your child, man. See, men just be asking kids the wrong questions out here in these streets, man. You know what I mean? In these households. They asking kids the wrong questions. It's not, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, the opposite sex on the inside? The question needs to realistically be, who do I gotta choke out? Who the cuff do I got to, you know what I'm saying, empty a clip on? You know what I mean? Here's the real scary part. Let me tell you this, the real scary part, okay? I done seen and heard parents rationalize it away to the kid. I done seen it and heard it. I know these parents. They rationalize it away to the child who confesses by saying, oh, my brother didn't violate you. That was incest. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And your kids are going to school with that child. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, kids want to play Roblox and Call of Duty and Fortnite, not spend their weekends thinking about the various forms of castration. Are you catching my drift, man? Oh, should I get it done chemically or physically? Listen. Trump is making it real tricky for a ninja right now. Let me put it to you like this. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, you still going on about this? Yo, you got places to go, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody begging you to stick around. Oh, hit that like button, by the way. Check this out. I mean, you know, so we can get spread out, man. Listen, man. For me to vote for Donald Trump, right? Because I'm not quite there yet now. But for me to vote for Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Trump, you need to listen up if you want my vote, okay? For you to get Celeb Source's vote, Mr. Trump, President Trump, ex-President Trump, okay? You gonna have to make Jay-Z Secretary of the Treasury. Boosie gotta be the press secretary. 50 Cent gotta be on what is it? Defense for Homeland Security. I'm talking Tekashi 6ix9ine and Gunna gotta share the office for Attorney General. Snoop gotta be the Secretary of Agriculture. And you know we gotta have Eminem over housing and urban development, man. You know what I mean? Yo, if you want this vote, Kanye gotta be over the Department of Energy. And of course, your VP, President Trump, has got to be Kodak Black. You know what I mean? If you do all those things, yeah, if you can pull that off, then I might could respect you as a president. You like respect? Well, maybe vote, not respect. But I'm just saying. What's my tie looking like? Let me do my... Oh, Key said what up, man. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, let me do my shout-outs real quick, man. See what's going on over here. I know I got a couple of shout-outs, yo. I mean, real talk, man. You know what I mean? Oh, where we at over here? Oh, man. Wait, let me just say. Recording, I'm about to call you back. Recording, about to call you back. You're like, why they always calling you? Because people call who they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to remember that. People call who they want. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, man, shout out to Dara Milton, man. She back in the hospital, man. Her husband Marshall's right beside her, man. You know what I mean? I think she had kidney surgery or something like that. Kidney removal surgery, something to that effect, man. And, she was out the hospital, man. Now she back in. I'm gonna need y'all to throw your prayers up for Dara Milton, man. You know what I'm saying? She part of the fam over here at Celeb Source, man. You know what I mean? And we love her dearly. We love Marshall dearly, man. And we want them to be good to go. We need Dara home, man, for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So throw your prayers up. Y'all know prayer changes things, man. We done seen it. It looks like we seeing it with NBA Youngboy a bit. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Doug in 804. My man said, yo, Celeb, my comment yesterday was about homage, admiration, and appreciation for the Source. You know what I'm saying? Give him his flowers for all he does. Hey, yo, shout out to the Source, man. Yo, Source be doing the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Without Source, ain't no celeb, man. You know what I mean? It's Celebs Source. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Source, man. Hit us with a like, man. Hit us with a like for all the hard work that Source be doing, man. He definitely appreciates that. You know what I'm saying? Mac BH410 said, yo, Celeb, man, I'm giving you your flowers, man. Much respect. Got the whole family watching your even Granny sneaking over. Hey, yo, shout out to Granny for Mac BH410, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping y'all entertained, man. Shout out to Granny that you know what I mean? That not only taught y'all the right way, you know what I'm saying? Taught the whole family the right way, but gave birth to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. K, my man said, yo, Celeb, man. I'm not from the States, so forgive my ignorance. But I don't think the Oscars and the Grammys can be used interchangeably. The slap from Will Smith was at the Oscars. Thank you, Mr. K. I don't think I cared enough to know. You know what I mean? I covered it. But I don't recall whether it was the Oscars or the Grammys. To me, it's all the same thing. It's an award show that freaking Chris Rock got slapped at. If you said he got slapped at the Grammys, I know what you're talking about. But I do appreciate your dedication to meticulousness and detail. You know what I mean? Week in progress. Week in progress say, yo, every time you sound like you in a rush, it says it's gonna be a short video, a little anxiety sets in for me. And I feel like I'm taking up some time from you, but you really don't have. I might binge your videos when I'm off work since 20 minutes isn't long for me to watch something that I think is entertaining. I always hit the like button on all your content. I watch for your information. Hey, yo, man, we appreciate you, Week in Progress, man. That really does mean a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I love y'all always holding us down, coming through, and even watching us at work, man. I do appreciate that, man. Yo. Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy. Yo, we got a short video. I gotta rush back. I got work. You know what I'm saying? I can get fired any minute now. Let me hurry up. I hope anxiety is not setting in for you, weak. What about the stories at, man? All right, listen, man. Hey, yo, you know the statement that always gets me, man? Like, it really gets my blood boiling, man. The statement, oh, they don't play that in a club. You know what I'm saying? Like, the club is some elite place with the best of the best at the top of the top, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's a club, man. Oh, I'll shut the whole club down. The club? Who cares, man? Like, people really, like... I'm actually shocked folks be showing up. Look, if you could shut down a football stadium during the Super Bowl with your authority, then I might be a little impressed, man. You know what I mean? But very little. Look, here's what I'm saying. Eminem is pretty influential in the realm of music, but a lot of folks don't want to acknowledge his influence because he's white and they don't play him in the club like that. You know what I'm saying? But the world is a wider realm than the club, ain't it? take a listen to Don Cannon on the Rory and Mal show real quick, talking about Eminem's influence worldwide. Take a listen.
Traveling to Japan and all these places like Africa, I will say that Eminem is in more places across the world than I've seen Jay-Z. I've went to record stores across the country. I see Eminem and Ludacris everywhere. I see barber maps. You might see Ludacris on it. Eminem's impact across the world, and just they had this analogy about what's the most common thing all around the world, and they say stop signs, right? And the most recognizable faces is Mike Jackson, Snoop, maybe Elvis and a few others. And those are the things which makes me feel like, oh, worldwide, maybe in hip hop, he may have.
Hey, yo, that man said, yo, the most recognizable faces around the world are Michael Jackson, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem. And Elvis. I say Elvis. Niggas really, people, my bad, 23. People are still talking about Elvis? I guess. Well, yeah, people still talk about Elvis? You know, I guess it's like people still talking about Pac. Anyway, look. He said, those are the type of things that have my thinking worldwide. Maybe in hip hop, he may have the most influence. I was kind of upset when I went to places like Johannesburg, South Africa, and they didn't have Jay-Z. Close quote. I guess he's essentially saying, how the hell is Eminem bigger than Jay-Z? I'm actually shocked. Well, he didn't say how the hell. He essentially said that Eminem around the world, if it didn't play, Eminem around the world is way more known than someone like Jay-Z, which blows his mind, because over here in hip-hop, folks act like it's Jay-Z that is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, I guess that's essentially like saying what's big in your hood ain't necessarily what moves weight in all the other hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're a big fish in a small pond versus a small fish in a big... And finally, T.I., Young Thug, both of them from Atlanta, but Young Thug is going through something real. Like, he's going through something right now. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, T.I. was on Drink Champs. Yeah. He was on Drink Champs, and he was discussing Young Thug's gratitude gratitude to him in the realm of hip hop. Take a listen real quick.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And thank you for just being you.
I done got more appreciation. I mean, he kind of considered, he like, yo, bro, you were the first major artist to rock with me, to believe in me. You were the first one. I guess, he, with About the Money, like, that was a major look for him. At least, according to him. And he, just always expressed, like, his gratitude. And that's more than I've received from a lot of my own artists that's on my label that, I had a hand in their career for real. And he just was a real good dude, bro. And I don't think everything that's going on around, bro, man, I think it's a test. It's a test, and it's gonna become his testimony. All he gotta do is continue to stand tall and stay silent. And I believe God gonna work everything out.
Yeah, God bless us. Say, free Young Thug.
Free Thug.
Now,
Hopefully that played. He said, Young Thug was like, yo, you were the first major artist to rock with me, man. He said, Young Thug always expressed his gratitude. That's more than I received from a lot of my own artists on my label that I had a hand in their career. Young Thug is a real good dude. Everything that's going around, bro, I think it's a test, and it's gonna become his testimony. All he got to do is continue to stand tall and stay solid, and I believe God's gonna work everything out. Hey, yo, man. Hey, look, if he did not, commit the things that they're saying he committed, man, I hope he gets out, man. And if he did commit the crime, then he should serve the penalty for committing the crime, man. Like, if I do it, like, I'm gonna serve the penalty, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but if he didn't do it, man, I hope they let him off the hook. If he didn't do those things that they're saying that he did. Anyway, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.